Hey everyone, welcome back to our Heritage Group channel. My name is G. We're here with another white glove service car for you today. Today we're featuring a 1974 BMW 2002tii. And if you don't know about our white glove service, make sure to check it out on our website. That's where we help our clients get the best value at online auctions. We cover studio photography, videos, marketing, and auction management. So let's get into this 2002 Tii here. So the car was purchased in 2018, and since then the owner has spent a lot of money to get it to where it is today. Right now it's a great driving car, and you have no issues hopping in, starting it, and taking it across the country. It will not leave you stranded. The whole car has been gone through, from engine to suspension to braking to even a paint job. This car's original color is red, and it was repainted in black by the current owner. They had taken the car completely apart down to the chassis, repainted the exterior, repainted the engine bay, applied Dynomat to the whole flooring of the car from the interior to the trunk, and right now it's just a joy to drive. This car features 13-inch Gotti wheels, which are super rare. I personally haven't seen these on any other car so far. And it features brand new Bilstein shocks all around. You have the front disc brakes and the rear drum brakes, which are in perfect working order. And few modifications include the Nardi wood grain steering wheel, Nardi shift knob, and a custom exhaust. Some other modifications on the car include an OEM early style bumper. You have the Euro turn signals on either side, as well as a valance that's added to the front. I believe it completes the whole front end and makes it look so much better. So moving on to the interior of the car. As you can see, it features Recaro seats on both the driver and passenger side. Both Recaros have been reupholstered. Although both seats, the recliner over here, the little latch that pulls the lever up is broken, so that would need to be replaced. Otherwise it does recline back and forth, no problem. Inside you'll find your Nardi wood grain steering wheel as well as your Nardi shift knob. Original dashboard. The dashboard does have cracks on it, which is very normal due to the age of the car. It's honestly really hard finding a dash without cracks nowadays, so I'm not really surprised. Otherwise, it looks like the cluster's been painted in black over the original wood grain trim that it usually comes with. The mats, cocoa mats, have been added in a tan brown color, which really complements and contrasts with the black interior. And right now it's showing 42,000 miles on the odometer. Like I said, the whole drivetrain has been gone through to make sure it's working properly. So although the 42,000 might have rolled over once or twice, it really drives and feels like a very well maintained car. You have the added air conditioner unit on the inside, which really helps with these California summer days. The owner has also added aluminum billet handles on the car. I think it really looks great on the car, but the original ones are included with it as well. So if you're not a fan, you're more than welcome to change it back to the original ones. Talking about original parts, it does have a bunch of spare parts included with the car, like the front grille, headlights, tail light lenses, the original turn signals, and some brand new weather stripping in the packaging from the dealership, as well as the little shock tower caps. So the stereo of the car has also been upgraded. You have a retro style stereo in here, but that can also take Bluetooth connectivity. You also have the microphone up here, so if you need to take calls, you can do that as well. And there's a whole sound system installed. The bass controller is over here by the driver's feet, and you have new speakers installed right by your feet over here on the driver's side and passenger side, as well as 6x9-inch JBL speakers in the back deck over there. Overall, it sounds great. Gets FM radio, Bluetooth, and music really sounds great in the car with these speakers. Talking about music, why don't we take a peek under the hood, see what this thing is made of. So, taking a peek under the hood of this car, you'll notice the main difference between the TIIs and the regular 2002s is the fuel injection system. So the TIIs came with the fuel injected M10 that pushed a little bit more horsepower than the regular carbureted model, but what really helped was making it more convenient to drive around every day. So with the carburetor model, with elevation changes, you have to tweak the carburetor, make sure you're getting proper air-fuel ratio mixtures. But with the fuel injection system, you don't have to worry about any of that. You just hop in, turn the key, and drive. This engine specifically, it runs very well. I've had the pleasure of driving it for a while now, and it just pulls and pulls with no hiccups, no stutters, and no overheating. Alright, so overall, I believe this is a great car. I love this car personally, and I think the owner has done a great job as far as taking care of whatever is needed to make sure this is reliable and good to go. Again, this is not for the purists. I know some people don't like the fact that it's been repainted a different color than the original red. However, if you're someone that's looking to get a 2002 Tii, something that's been gone through for the most part, I would say about 90% of it, and it is just missing a few minor touches to make it your own, this is definitely the car for you. Let's see how this 2002 Tii drives. And we are off. So, first impressions with this Tii. So as far as the steering, it's very tight. You can tell that there's no play in the steering gearbox. Whichever way you turn it, the car is going to follow. It's the suspension on the car, so it does have new Bilstein shocks all around. It handles great. There's no bouncing or anything like that on the highway. It absorbs the bumps, and as far as body roll, it's really minimal body roll. I'm not going to say that there isn't body roll because it's stock suspension, it's not coilovers or anything, but it does have the Bilsteins and the strut towers front and back, so it helps stiffen up the chassis a little bit, and it definitely helps with the body roll. There's no doubt in my mind that when I turn into a turn that it's not going to make it. The wheelbase on these cars is just so short, just like the Mini Coopers, Miatas, S2000s, cars of that genre, so handling and agility is really great. When it comes to the speed of the car, this is the stock M10 engine on here. It's not bored out or anything like that. Stock displacement with the stock air filter, and overall it pulls pretty well. I have no problem keeping up with modern day traffic, getting on the freeway. I know that these cars don't have much horsepower to begin with. I think it was around 100, 110 or 120 horsepower to start. So given that horsepower figure and the age of this car, I'm pretty surprised and pretty pleased with how well this pulls. Transmission has been swapped out for a 5-speed from the E21. It shifts great through all the gears. And it really helps to have that 5th gear, that overdrive. Once you get on the freeway, you don't want to be cruising at like 4,000 or 5,000 RPM. So 5th gear really helps. It helps you save gas in the long run too. It's making me really miss my past 74 2002 and making me want to get a move on with our 1602 project. So if you're in the market for a 2002 and you want one that's been gone through, is reliable, and is just ready for you to hop in, turn the key, and go wherever you want it to go, this is literally one of the best ones in the market right now. So this will be coming up to auction soon. If you're interested in bidding on the car, make sure to check out the auction link once we upload it on our website, and happy bidding. We'll see you soon.